Alright, cool. Hello, everybody watching. This is me, and I'm currently driving out to Assateague Island National Seashore for the first solo camping trip I've done since, I believe, the summer of 2018, when I went out to Dolly Sods and hung out with black bears for the weekend. This trip is a little bit more special than the last one, because I'm going out here with the full intention of just meditating often, and yeah, reading a bunch of Buddhist literature too. That should be fun. Got my Kindle with me, and yeah, maybe doing some poetry too. Actually, probably a lot. It's gonna be a lot of time just hanging out there with the wild ponies of the dunes. So yeah, but I'm going to this place called the Little Levels Campground. It looks absolutely beautiful from the photos I've seen on Google Maps. And we've been planning, myself and Seth Yazel and his girlfriend Anne Marie, and we have all been planning on going out there. Kevin Schroeder too. Been planning on it for months and months at this point. COVID kind of threw a loop in the plans, but this backcountry campsite, Little Levels, is open now. And I'm just going on my own for the first trip out there. It's about a 5-hour drive from DC. We got about, let's see, 3 hours of driving left. And it's been really wonderful so far. I've been listening to an audiobook, listened to a lot of good music earlier, and then switched to an audiobook around the Maryland-Delaware border from Bhante Gunaratna, Mindfulness in Plain English. As kind of like, I guess, a warm-up to this weekend of being alone with myself and my thoughts for 3 straight days. Should be a good time, though. Last time I did this out in West Virginia in Dolly Sods, oh god, what a beautiful, marvelous experience that was. Absolutely marvelous. And feel free to ask me about that when you're watching this in the comments, because oh man, so many wonderful stories from that experience. Anyways, yeah, so this is coming up on the end of this first entry into like the little vlog, video blog. Yeah, never done one of these, so this is a first, and it's gonna be fun. Anyways, yeah, I'll catch y'all later in probably 2 or 3 hours once we arrive in the darkness at the campground. See you then. All right, so quick entry to the log, way ahead of schedule. I was just listening to more of the audiobook, and there was this wonderful little bit. The whole thing was wonderful so far, and I'm completely confident that it will remain wonderful all the way up until the end, and through the end as well, just because I've read one of his other books, and it was marvelous. I need to kind of pay attention to the road here. I'm turning left in 3 miles on Route 896. Okay, anyways, so I had just a little bit of an insight in the last few days that I wanted to share, because it was mentioned in the audiobook. It's about how perfection is our ultimate goal in life, perfecting ourselves. And I had thought, it may have been something I read in my personal journal years and years ago when I was a much more bitter and pessimistic individual. Let's see, okay, another 2 miles. I used to think that perfection was not something attainable, and that it was a delusional concept that people, thought was something possible, but in reality was not. Well, no, the true reality is that perfection is indeed possible, and I've seen this in my own life as of recent times, just going through my own struggles and whatnot, and then something which really opened my eyes and brought me to the proverbial light as far as to perfection being a real thing. I started a gratitude journal on the advice of a absolutely wonderful, beautiful nun by the name of Aya Sudama of Charlotte, North Carolina, if I'm remembering that correctly. And anyways, she gave that advice to somebody else, and I saw that advice, and I was like, I I could definitely use that advice as well. So I did. I created a gratitude journal, and I enter stuff into it, literally any single instant in my life that I realize that I'm thankful for something. And it has absolutely changed my life and made me realize all of these beautiful, perfect things in my life that are there. They're already there. They're perfect. There's improvements cannot be made. They are perfect. I get to give a few examples. Some of the absolutely wonderful women I have met since my breakup. Even the woman I did break up with, she's still perfect to this day. I mean, it's just like she's got her own struggles, but everybody has their own struggles, but that doesn't make them any less perfect. Even this car I'm driving, it's wonderful. Like, sure, I've got some maintenance coming up, but just routine maintenance, but it's functioning absolutely perfectly right now, delivering me from point A to point B safely. This phone I'm using is perfect, recording me perfectly. You know, it's just everything's great. It's great. There's so many good things in life that are so easy to miss if you don't take the time to think about them, or most importantly, just write them down on a whim. Write them down on a whim, and do it every day, every instant of your life, and things get really nice really quickly. Anyways, that's it for now. There might be more later. I'm definitely still planning on making an entry to this once I arrive at the National Seashore. You probably won't be able to see much of anything at all, but we're gonna try recording stuff anyways. And yeah, see y'all soon. Alright, so just had a dinner for tonight. Random Subway on the side of the road. Absolutely delicious. A treat as always. And it's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be below freezing, but I feel like I may have underdressed. And anyways, in any case, I hope that the cold showers I've been taking every single morning for like the past 8 months, I really hope they've prepared me. I believe they have. So anyways, we shall proceed and snuggle into that extremely warm sleeping bag tonight. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Anyways, yeah, checking back in probably in about 2 hours when we arrive at the site. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get in at this time of night because the ranger station closed like super early at like 2:30 p.m. and I'm not gonna have a permit, but I will have my National Parks pass, and I'm just gonna put that in the front window and pray that it all works out. Anyways, yeah, so catch y'all later. See ya. All right, we're here. For about the last 30 to 45 minutes of driving, I've not seen a single soul, and the fee booth here was open. The gates were open. There was nobody there, and I saw. Well, actually, no, I did see a single car leaving this area about 10 minutes ago, but there's nobody in the parking lots, and there's almost nobody here at all. There's probably going to be nobody at the campsite, and if there is, I will be very surprised. Anyways, we're going to get going. It's absolutely beautiful out right now. The stars are extremely bright. We are extremely far from any sort of light pollution in the city lights, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a real good time. I saw a giant armadillo so far, and probably going to run into the ponies sooner or later. So hopefully they don't harass me too badly. Apparently they do that here like they do everywhere else. So yeah, I'll check back in once we got the tent set up and all that fun stuff, or maybe on the trail if we see any sort of critters to capture on film. All right, peace. Okay, we're actually doing one more video before we start, or one more shot before we start walking, because I just turned off the headlights, and oh my God, there are so many stars. Let me turn off the lights here and see if y'all can see it or not. Let me switch to the main camera. Oh, no, that was not the button. Oh, that's not the button either. Hang on. I can do this. Oh, God. Okay, well, we'll just look through the selfie camera. Hopefully that picks up something. No, that's picking up absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. All right, well, I'll switch to the main camera in a separate video. All right, we are rocking and rolling. Currently carrying probably the heaviest pack of my life with 3 days worth of water. Hopefully enough water to cook with too. I feel like it might be close, but if anything, I'll just leave a day early if it comes down to it. God, I wish you could see these stars. Just this phone camera cannot pick them up, at least on film. Anyways, here we are entering the over sand vehicle zone. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, this is it. We just walking past here, and we are on our merry way along what I believe is called Life of the Dunes Trail or something to that regard. Anyways, check back in with you if we run into any ponies before we get there. If not, probably we'll check in once camp is set up, or at least once we find our campsite, wherever it is. Peace. Well, I really wish y'all could see this right now instead of just looking at a completely pitch black screen. It is gorgeous out here. This is what I call living. I can see the galaxy, the Milky Way, so many stars, especially out over the ocean. Pointing them at, I'm pointing the camera out to sea right now. Probably can't see anything. Oh man, I'm just hiking in the dark. Turned the headlamp off. Found a nice section of the beach closer to the water where the sand is nice and firm. And I'm just trudging along for probably another mile or two. And then gonna have to just approximate the campsite based off of what my GPS is reading out, because as you can see, it's kind of hard to see things right now. Oh, absolutely marvelous. Anyways, yeah, we'll turn on the flashlight or the headlamp, and once we get to the campsite, and take a good look around, and then settle in. Okay, so we're about halfway to where we're going. This is the sign for where the trail, which is a trail, it's kind of just following the shoreline. It's where you can swing off back towards the west and go to Tingle's Island campsite, which sounds tempting, carrying like 70 pounds on my back. But this is like probably some sort of birding information. Anyways, though, we're gonna keep pressing forward along the beach because Little Levels Campground is right in the dunes, right along the water, and honestly, I don't think it can be beat. So I'll come back to Tingle's Island one day and see what it's all about. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna keep going. Okay, we are extremely close to Little Levels Campground. Oh, I found the sign. We're going into the safety zone where there's no hunting allowed. I don't even know what people would hunt here, honestly. Like, if you could see this, this is straight up beach dunes. Beach dunes as far as the eye can see. So it's like, I know the horses are protected. So what is there to hunt even? It's just like, come on guys, why would you come out here? Just come out here and camp. Meditate, do all the fun stuff. My God, don't know if I've ever seen this many stars at once. Oh, I wish you could see them. All right, almost there. All right, well, you can probably see these prints here. These are hoof prints, and they all appear rather large. And there's a lot of them here. There's also other interesting types of tracks. I'm not sure if they're people's or something. Aha, I see a beer bottle. This tells me I am in the campground. All right, let's set up shop. Oh, good stuff. Home sweet home. Woo! Picnic benches. Let's go check these out. This is it. They don't get more of a campground than this. You got picnic benches. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're living in luxury here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we're setting up. All right, so we're here. The tent is all set up, as you can see, and let's see, what was I gonna? Oh yeah, I've got some chocolate and almonds ready to go. It's gonna be my little pre-nighttime or pre-sleeping snack. Man, I've been out here. The temperature is currently about 36 degrees Fahrenheit, and now that I've been moving slower after camp is set up, the cold's definitely starting to get to me a little bit. But I'll live. I've got an extremely warm sleeping bag. There's no rain in the forecast. Got this new sleeping pad, which is as warm as could possibly be, warmest on the market. And yeah, I'm gonna be toasty and warm tonight. But I'm about to just chow down on some snacks and listen to more of the Mindfulness in Plain English audiobook. And oh man, what a marvelous night it's been. Absolutely marvelous. I also just saw what I thought was a boat, and I'm not sure how close they are to shore, but the light is gone now. And I was a little bit freaked for a second. I was like, is that someone on the shore coming towards me? I had no idea. But they're gone. Things are good. Got a cozy little home here in between the dunes. And yeah, so I'll see you all in the morning. Alright, so it's about 3 a.m. My God, I am so thankful for this sleeping bag and this sleeping pad and this fleece liner, because the temperature is either at or below freezing right now. And I got to a dangerous temperature. Definitely lower than healthy, because I started feeling real bad and snuggle up my sleeping bag. But thankfully my temperature stabilized. I'm warmed back up now. Everything's okay. Everything's cool. But yeah, it was not feeling too good. Not feeling too hot, literally, for for a little bit there. Yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully fall back asleep. I swear I fell asleep at some point in the last few hours. Can't really remember. But yeah, just looking forward to actually staying asleep until dawn. All right. All right. So it's morning. Oh man, the first night's sleep is always the worst whenever you're out there, whenever you're out camping. But in any case, absolutely beautiful morning. Let's see if I can switch the camera around. Nope. Okay, I still don't know how to do that. Yeah. So there's the. You can probably see the ocean a little bit from here. You can see the waves breaking on the shore. Absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't have asked for a better day. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit around and read a bunch today, and probably do some meditation, and yeah, just hopefully not freeze. Wish I had brought my gloves, but oh well, just have to keep my hands in my jacket all day. So, alright, see y'all later. Alright, we got coffee on the way. And we got some oatmeal cooking with dried fruit. Life is good, I tell you. Life is good. Got our coffee right there. And, oh, it's just marvelous. Got some people drive by earlier. And I swear it looked like the same car, so I don't know. Maybe they're out here like doing some wildlife watching or something like that, looking for ponies probably. Yeah, oh, and still no ponies yet, but I'm sure they're bound to show up here at some point or another. I do believe the wind, so the wind's coming from the west right now, meaning that my scent is downwind of like the majority of this island. So wherever these ponies are on the island, they probably have not smelled me, and once they pick up the scent of my food, they're probably gonna swing by and investigate. So that'll be fun if that happens. I don't know if the wind's shifting or not for the duration of my time out here. But anyways, yeah, check back in later. All right. So I just found probably the least windy spot I could possibly find. It's right behind a pretty decently sized dune. Wind's behind me, but I got this wonderful view of the ocean right here. I'm gonna sit down for a 15-minute session of doing nothing at all except watching my breath. And yeah, we'll see if anything comes out of it. Hopefully I don't freeze too much, because it is still a little bit cold and there's still a bit of a wind chill on me. But if I survived last night, I'll survive this. So. Not so bad. Plus I got the sun right now too, which is nice. Alright, see you guys. Alright, well, first 15-minute session is down. I kind of wanted to keep going. It was really nice. Let's have this beautiful view here in front of me. Not a soul around for miles. Nothing but the sound of the wind and the waves. And oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here and do this again next winter, or maybe even the summer too. I don't know if there's probably gonna be people here in the summer, and I hear that sometimes there's like some problems with bugs in the summer. But you know, this is just pristine. You know, I got to get back out here. Anyways, I wanted to share just a thought I had a moment ago. When you pay attention to the breath and you meditate regularly, even for just like a little bit, you know, like doesn't even have to be long at all. It can be a whole minute, a whole 60 seconds. As long as you do it every day or every other couple days, you do it long enough, you start to your awareness and attention to detail starts to really pick up, and you start to notice just how much junk goes through your mind, how much junk the mind generates on its own, and you realize what an absolute mess, what an absolute just boggy, swampy mess the mind can be, unless you take care of it and do the whole purification dealio. Yeah, so I recommend it. I recommend doing it. It's real nice. It's like self-administered therapy, and it's like medicine. You know, the Buddha was actually called like the Great Doctor or something like that. God, I don't remember at all. I'm not exactly the most well-read on on Buddhist history. But in any case, though, like kings of the time, kings and queens and royalty and people, they referred to him, or at least I know that he referred to his own monks in the Sangha as mendicants. And mendicants, to me, that sounds like some sort of doctor, something, you know, mending, you know, close to the word medicine. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is some good stuff. I recommend it. And it can be done anywhere at any time. And you can even make time for it too and come out to beautiful locations like this. Yep. Ooh, there's a boat coming by. Cool. Anyways, I'll check back in later. Probably going to do this on and off throughout the whole day, do some reading. And, yeah. See ya. All right, unfortunately my phone just ran out of space in the internal storage, but we're switched over to the SD card, so should be plenty of footage time left for this trip. Just wanted to give a quick little tour of Little Levels Campground. Currently standing on an elevated spot, kind of near the Porta-John, right over there. But it's really wonderful. It's basically the main campground area. You can see down there, kind of nestled between all these dunes, it's kind of like this depression in the sand. And the dunes kind of shield you a little bit from the wind. It's still kind of windy over there. But it's not as bad as being like, you know, on the top of a dune. And there's all sorts of space. And the Park Service allows bonfires of practically unrestricted size. So as long as they are within range of the tide. So basically, you can buy a ton of firewood, and you can get it for real cheap in the area around here. Bring it out here. Bring a good group of friends. Bring some guitars. Bring some food to cook over the fire. Steak, potatoes, all that good stuff. And there's even picnic benches too you can sit on if you don't want to sit in the sand. Eat your food, hang out, play cards, have a grand old time. Yeah, plenty of space for tents too, all over the place. Man, this place would be absolutely excellent for a beach bonfire party, I tell you. Anyways, yeah, so that's about the extent of Little Levels Campground. Got the ocean over there. Probably go swimming in the summertime without freezing your butt off. Would not recommend swimming right now. I considered it. I even have a towel with me. But I don't know if I feel like freezing to death today. So, anyways, yeah, check back in later. See you guys. All right, so it's about sunset right now. Kind of see out there. And just made dinner. It's the Three Amigos veggie stew by Backpackers Pantry. Highly recommend. Absolutely delicious. And while I was waiting for it to cook, I listened to this really beautiful album of poetry and music based on the Heart Sutra, or inspired by it, anyways. If anybody wants to listen to that, just let me know in the comments, and I'll hunt down the artist's name again. It's like a collaboration between two dudes or something like that. Anyways, yeah. So got one more day, if I recall. If today, let's see. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. Yeah, we got one more full day. We got Sunday, so that'll be nice. And then we're out of here on Monday morning. And that might be sooner if I run low on water, but so far water consumption has been fairly low. So I think we're going to be totally good until Monday morning. So until then, see ya. Oh, and no ponies yet either, surprisingly. So still waiting on those ponies. If I see any ponies, they're going to get on video, but so far no dice. So, yep, see you guys later. Alright, we got an absolutely gorgeous sunset going on right over this dune. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Some pretty stuff. Just brewing some sleepy time tea. Gonna get an early bedtime tonight. It's gonna be nice. Alright. So about 9 p.m. on Saturday. It's absolutely beautiful out right now. And I just wish I could pick up these stars. But in any case, yeah, I'll see if I can get some nice photos, maybe with the time lapse. Alright, see you in the morning. Alright, well, I wanted to catch the sunrise. And forgot to set an alarm, but it all worked out. Here we are. Absolutely beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh. Alright, well, I don't think I'll be doing too many more of these, because things are starting to really get really relaxing and peaceful and slow, and it's about day 2.5 right now. Just chilling on my favorite dune here, which is blocking most of the wind, but in the sunshine the whole day. And yeah, meditated some earlier, and just kind of snacking on dried cheese and meats right now. Life is good. I have no complaints. It's quite marvelous, in fact. Yeah. So check back in probably tonight, or tomorrow morning whenever we start packing up. Head down. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 bald eagles on a thermal right above me. One of them is carrying something. Let's see if I can get them in the shot, maybe. There they are. Hello. Hello. Come on, focus in, focus in. Where's the other one at? There was a second one. Let's see if I can get that one back in frame. There it is. It's absolutely beautiful. I heard one of them call out and woke me from my nap, and I was like, what is that? For a second I thought it might have been a pony, which I still haven't seen. This is just as welcome. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, final sunset of the trip. This is looking off towards the west-ish. Sun just went down below the horizon. It's a beautiful evening. Just had a soupy pasta corn mix. It's quite delicious. Got some people driving around, just checking out the park before they go home. And it's still just me here at the campground. All to me. Kind of wish I had had neighbors at some point, but it's also been nice being alone. Alright, see y'all in the morning. Alright, current time, it's like 3 or 4 a.m., something like that. But if you can see it, all those little crystals on the side of the tent. Oh, that's ice. There's frost on the sleeping bag. It's yeah, it's a cold one tonight. It's definitely cold. Yeah. Woo Lord, talk about cold. Look at all that ice. All that frost. Completely frozen over on top of the food canister. Frost all over the tent. But it's just about sunrise and we're about to go catch it. And it should be coming right up over the horizon. No clouds. It's gonna be beautiful. There she comes. Do 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 do. Oh man, I missed it when it came just over the horizon. I literally had my eyes down and I looked up and there it was. There comes the sun. It's beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen the sun like pop over the horizon like that. At least not in a long, long, long time. Alright, well, guess we'll make breakfast and then start packing up. Either that or wait until it warms up some. Because, man, is it cold. It is cold. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Alright, cutting it. Alright, so we are packed up and about to depart Little Levels Campground. Don't know when I'll be back, but hopefully soon, because this has just been absolutely wonderful. Extremely peaceful 3 days, and definitely worth coming back to. So yeah, and as far as gaining any insight with the meditation, I think the only insight I gained is that I need to do more, a lot more. So yeah, don't know if it's gonna be a solo trip next time out here or with friends. With friends would be nice because again, this place is just screaming for a bonfire, as you can see. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed watching, and peace. All right, good deal. Just as I'm leaving, I thought that I wasn't gonna see any ponies this trip, but here they are. Here they are, 2 cute little ponies. Munching on, oh, 3 cute little ponies. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, friend. How are you? So I'm just munching on some grass. I'm busy having breakfast. Well, there's more. There's a fourth one too, right up ahead. Neat. All right. Well, this trip has now been a resounding and wild success. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute and fluffy. Hello. We don't care about you. We don't care about you at all. Just want to eat some more grass. Let's say hi to this one, and that'll be that. Hello, friend. Nope, don't care about you either. Okay. Alright. Adios, ponies. Alright. And, yeah, so thanks for watching.